Nasty. The Bakerloo Flea.
Warning. This is a horror story.
Of course, it was obvious now why it had stuck to this stretch of the line all the time. Some of the juiciest rubbish was in the bins round those posh parts. So you got the biggest rats, so that was where you got the great Bakerloo Flea. So now they had less than 2 hours to get rid of the flea or leave it for a day and run the risk of letting 1 million people down into the tunnels to face a flea, starving for blood, or shutting the whole system down and telling everyone to go by bus. Well, you know what happened, she said. We did it. Yeah, we got rid of it. You did, I said. Yeah, we did it. See, Vera's old man worked on the dust carts for Camden Council. She knew how to kill the flea. Yeah, it was Vera's plan that what we'd do was go down. Yeah, actually down onto the line at Oxford Circus with dustbin lids, banging them with brushes and broom handles and drive the flea back up the line to Finchley Road where the Bakerloo line comes out of the tunnel into the open air. And at Finchley Road, Vera's old man and his gang would have a couple of the carts backed up into the tunnel. And that's what we did. We got driven to Vera's place to get her old man up, onto his mates' places to get them up. Then they went to the council builder's yard to get boards, builders' planks and stuff. We get the lids off the bins and then down we went. Oxford Circus, Regent's Park, Baker Street, St John's Wood, Swiss Cottage, Finchley Road. And we shouted and we banged and we banged and we shouted every step of the way. We saw it just once at Swiss Cottage, waiting for us. But we walked together, holding the lids up in front of us, like shields. And it was as if it knew it couldn't get at us this time, 'cause it turned. Yeah, it had just room to turn in the tunnel, and as we came up to Finchley Road, still banging and shouting, it leapt, not at us, yeah, but at one of the carts. Alongside it was the other one. Between the wheels were the boards, some of them stacked up to block off all the gaps. The flea was trapped between us with our lids and the back of the dust carts. It leapt, hit the roof of the tunnel, just like it did when it chased us. We shouted and banged, "Way, way!" And it leapt again. And this time we had it. It was in the back of the dust cart. We kept up the banging and the shouting, "Way, way, way!" And we got as near to the back of the dust cart as we could. We could see it there. Every hair of its legs. And Vera shouts, "Turn it on, Bob! Turn it on!" And Bob turned on the masher. They call it the shark. And it was in the back of his cart, yeah? And it bit into the back of that flea like giant nails crunching through eggshells. The smell was revolting. Bit by bit, the flea was dragged into the cart. We could see as it went. We could just see it. Yeah? First its body, then its legs. I'll never forget the sight of those huge hairy legs twitching about in the back of Bob's cart with Vera shouting, "You got him, love! You got him!" He had to. That was that. That was the end of the Bakerloo Flea. But you know, when we got up to the top, that load from head office, they were there, they were crying. Crying out of relief. Yeah, crying their eyes out. 20 minutes later, hundreds and thousands of people were down there, down the underground, off to work, none the wiser. They didn't know about any flea, any Bakerloo Flea. They don't even know we go down there every night cleaning up their mess for them. Of course, head office made us promise never to breathe a word of it. We promised. Vera said, "Oh yeah, what's it worth to you?" He said, "Your honour. Your word and your word's your honour." And they gave us a week's extra holiday tagged on to August bank holiday that year. Yeah. She told me I was the first person she had ever told the story to, and told me never to tell anyone. The scandal would be terrible. I don't know whether to believe her or not. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe to this channel, where you can click on subscribe. If you want to like something, just click on like. And you can leave a comment as well, that's always nice. And don't forget my website, Michael Rosen, or one word, michaelrosen.co.uk.